Well, good day, tubes. How's she going? Pretty good here. So we got a bit of work to do today on the tractor and on the trailer. Just a little bit of greasing on the trailer. Nothing else really major that I know of to do yet. But this guy, we are due for an oil change. Probably filters. We'll have a look at the filters. And I gotta change the blades. I still got my mulch kit on this one. I just not kind of taking it off yet. But we also in the trailer here have a load of 100% out of the rear end of the cow stuff for the garden that's been composted down for probably a year or two anyways. So we're going to load some of that into the, well, not to the garden today potentially, but we are going to get it dumped out so we can service the trailer. But we also got to get the tractor warmed up here a little bit too. So yes, look at this stuff. 100% poop. Man, does this make the garden grow nice. Holy, it is like so mucky and goopy with good poopness. Gotta love it. All right, so we're hooked up here. We're just sitting down on the pad thing here. We're going to fire this guy up. Like I say, got to get this warmed up, so we might get this dumped out and then bring over the trailer back here again, and then we'll probably go out and do maybe a bit of mowing to get this guy warmed up more. Almost due for a new seat. This poor thing's starting to get pretty wore out. Pretty floppy and wore out. I probably could get this whole thing changed, but I don't know, is it worth spending a whole pile of money on? Should really be trading this guy in too, you know. But drive on till something gets expensive. Gotta tie up my boots too so I don't fall. Trip on my frickin' boot laces. Give me a sec, we'll do them up. Just like so. Probably wondered how I did that, eh? Well, I'll show you. It's called the Ian knot. It's way faster. Make everything tight. You still do your normal crossover. And then you just take your two loops and you put them between each other and then pull. Works pretty good. It's nice and fast too. Done. Okay, let's fire up. We'll oh, you know what we should do maybe before we take the trailer over? Nope, that's not gonna work. Hang on a sec. Okay. Fire up. Maybe. Fire up, and why is that not releasing? Interesting. Might actually have to jack this up a little bit. That should come out of there. I don't know why it's not. There we go. Okay, let's go over here. We'll do a bit of mowing maybe first, because the area I want to mow in or dump this in is a little bit bushy. So let's head her over, and we can warm the tractor up at the same time to get the oil warmed up. Are the same blades I had on last year when I was chewing up leaves, so they definitely need to be changed. So we shall do. And maybe we'll cut the boulevard here too, just to warm it up a bit too. Well, let's head over and cut over here first. I'm just going to leave the deck right up, I think, though, because I think there's a few rocks maybe over here that might have got dragged out by the cultivator when we were in there. That's kind of the area I dump it so I can get in with the tractor to scoop it to take it to the garden and then till it in, right? So let's just clean this up a little bit here. boulevard over here too. That should have her warmed up enough. Should be warmed up enough now. We'll give her a little extra over here. I'm not going to do the front yard, I don't think, here with this. Yeah, that'll warm it up a bit more. Barely the other day, but we'll do her again. I'm sorry, what?
You see an ambulance go through here?
No, I haven't. No,
okay.
no, just a couple.
They're looking for us. We can't find them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Cops coming to get me. Uh-oh. That's interesting. I was wondering if there's an ambulance come through here. I'm like, oh, I didn't see anything. Sorry, man. Seemed like a nice guy. Looking for something, I don't know. They got radios, don't they? I would have thought. Bicycle. I don't know what they're doing. the trailer. Drag that out. Now this is a fairly heavy load. Had the truck out to the place to pick it up, and it's made my truck squat a fair bit, but I'll tell you what, I'll show you something here in a second. It's not nearly as heavy as I get when I'm doing gravel and digging graves here. Holy smokes, it was like frickin' way lighter than that. But anyways, let's get her hooked up here again. 3-point hitch is what I used to put this guy up and down. Does the motor deck too. It's all kind of one system. We'll get back under the ball here and hook her up and lift her up. Oh, well, she's in now. Ouchie. Okay, gotta get this all tied up here. She don't come off on us. Safety guy in too. And yeah, normally when I'm doing gravel, like this is light. This stuff's really light compared to that because I can't get my fingers in here. This part of the fender is like almost touching the tire. It actually bottoms the trailer out before it hits that, so it doesn't actually ever hit that. But oh man, this is gonna grow some good stuff. Oh man. Now somewhere in here I noticed when we were loading it, it kind of all went in with a load. There was a hunk of garden hose, like the end of it looked like it got snipped off. So I don't know where it is, but oh, look at that. It's like a solid piece still. Oh my goodness. I don't know where it is. We'll find it eventually, I guess. The goodness of some animal poop. Oh my goodness. They sure make a lot of it, but we'll go around and then around and back in and get her down off the pad here and then get the trailer empty. I might just grab this shovel while we're going past here. That stuff's pretty sticky in there. It might not come out too well. Anyway, should be clear. Let's take it easy going up the hill here. It's definitely not as heavy as I'm used to. This thing pulls it like it's not even there. But I did notice it in the truck a bit. It was interesting. Starting to get kind of tight through the backing in area here, so we're gonna have to maybe get the saws out and clear some crap here soon, because it is getting kind of snug. It used to be way open here, but should probably take that cedar out because they're just a garbage tree. Hi, babes. What you up to? All right, I think we'll leave her about there. Oh, getting attacked by the shovel. And I'm gonna do the not the flip open gate here. I'm gonna do the barn door open gate here, so it kind of dumps it a little bit nicer. Just like that. This thing does both, which is really awesome. It does barn door and it does flip open gate. I love this trailer. It's working really good for us. Go there. The only thing is, though, you got to really clean out here after which kind of sucks, but it's all right. All right, oh, what we need out of here, we got to get this guy. I can probably wrap around the thing here again. I don't generally put it away because it sits in the garage, right? So she goes. Should probably be on the tractor. Yeah, probably will be all right there. Let's get on the tractor here, maybe. Just in case she takes off on us or something stupid. Stuff might not come out super nice. All right, full extension. I think that's about it, but let's go have a look-see. Oh, it didn't actually, it was a little bit there. It didn't do too bad though. I don't know where this little hose piece went. It's back in here somewhere. I thought I might have seen it pop out, but nope. All right. All the goodness gotta come out. Gotta get it out. Man, this stuff does so nice. Oh man, it makes the potatoes grow like nuts. I told them, I'm like, I don't know what you had in this stuff last year, man, but it made the potatoes grow so weird. Some weird shapes and stuff. He's like, oh, I didn't have anything to do with that. Okay, that's what he says to me. Yeah, it's funny. I can probably just pull ahead here a little bit. Down she goes. Might not put her right down though, because I want to get in there and grease her anyways, but wait, maybe we will. I really need my hose out here on the side of the house though, so I can wash this all out again. Still some in there, but I don't know if I'm going to get her all out or not. But I'll try to get some of this out of the track here. I guess that's got the worst of it. Got the worst of it, I think. there. I don't want that in there. Just fire that in the bush. And we got to get this cleaned out of here. Okay. Now, sure, a lot of work for some potatoes, but you know, it's nothing like growing your own food, right? There, we're safe again. All right, that was a big load of turds, but we're good. We're empty. This thing definitely should be warm enough now. Probably take the mower deck off of this. I might not though. We'll see if I get the oil pan underneath here maybe. Gonna put these right up and actually get it lower. All right, and yeah, we'll just put her down here, I guess. Trailer's down, that's down. Should be able to get the pan, I think, under there. Let's go grab the pan here. The pan. There's the pan. Draining it from last time, probably when we did the truck. Let's see. I think we gotta get it kind of right in there. Yeah, that'll work. All right, I'm gonna grab a pair of gloves. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw it up on the ramps maybe afterwards. Grab some gloves, some mittens. I don't know if these ones are any good, but try them. Take this guy off. Mittens on. Looks like I'm putting my hand in a balloon. All right, and we're gonna need these guys. Ooh, done this 100 million times, but do you think I can remember what size it is? I think. Where is it? Right there. Ooh, no, must be remembering. This is a little bit easier with the deck off, but that's all right for today. All right, let's get down here. Jeez, who put that on last? Oh yeah, that's pretty warm. Okay, grab a towel. Grab a towel. A towel. A towel. think that stuff's just spreading around. It's probably leaking right through the glove. My luck. Okay, maybe we'll just leave that there for a minute. Pretty chintzy glove, that's for sure. So this I've already marked on the top. 3.2 liters, 1,612 hours, May 31st, which was yesterday, but I didn't get to it yesterday. Got too busy. All right, so we're gonna need some oil as well. So we'll need our little measuring oil jug. Clean as a whistle. And I think this one we need I think we need a funnel too. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we gotta pull the stick out. She's breathing weird. That's how tight the engine is still in it. It's good. And this guy here we can maybe wrestle off with our gloves. Yep. You can dribble in there too. So we got 1508 hours on that one. Now we're 100 hours more. It was June 28th, I think we did it last. Let that dribble a minute and get this guy out. So now what we should do before we take that right off is we'll grab some air. Nice clean air. We'll just clear this little area off of here first. Good, good, good. We don't really need that out yet, but yeah, it's going to be dribbling a few minutes. I might let her sit there, maybe go take a break for a couple minutes. Let her sit there and dribble, but this, I guess we could probably put this guy back up so we can do the servicing to him. How did we get poop here, I wonder? Good for the garden, too. All right. Good for the garden. How much is this stuff faded sitting here? Oh, wow, for a bit. Jeez, doesn't take long. starts fading right away. Remember to tighten that screen up after. So I just want to do like a lube job in here, basically. They have this bar thing here, but you don't really get it up high enough. I have to actually get in there, right, to get the other fittings away the heck up here, and it's a little bit tight for me. I'll put it right up. Might give you time to get out if things start to fall on you. It's also fittings way up here you got to get to, up high. That should be probably good there. Yeah, do that. All right, maybe while this is dribbling here, we'll go grab the greaser gun. And hopefully I got enough grease left in this thing. If not, I'm gonna have to get in their tube. It doesn't feel super heavy, so I'm kind of doubting if I'm gonna have enough. The tractor, though, itself doesn't really have a lot of fittings on it. It's got a few here and there, but not much. Okay, please don't fall. See it coming out there. There. See it come out there. Now this fitting, where the heck is it? It's right on the very back, I think. Yeah. way up here. I'm gonna have to crank you guys up a bunch. It's fitting right here too. Starting to puke out there. They must have welded this thing in all together, I guess. It's puking out the back on that one, so we're good. And is there anything down in here? I don't think so. No, this just kind of sits there. I think that's it. Okay. Might just give this one a little more here. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's coming out. Alright, now I'm covered in crap and I gotta touch my camera so to put you guys down a little bit better. Here we go. And there is a couple on here. There's one underneath this way. Might not be able to get him yet. I'll have to get him after maybe. And there's none on the steering cylinder, which is really stupid. There's a couple on the deck here that we should probably get. One there, going way in here. Sorry, you probably can't see. It's okay, I can't see either. One there. The wheels need grease too, but I do them all the time, so I might not get them today. That should be good. We'll just leave this grease gun out here for now. So I gotta get that other side. If I leave it out there, I'll remember to do it. All right, that's good. I guess that trailer can come back down now. Helps it a little bit, I think. Now the very back here where the pivots is, I don't think there's any grease fittings back there. No. Doesn't look like it, but oh, there is too, but they're way down. I'd have to do them when it comes down, I think. Okay, let's put her down. I wish the hydraulics were a little quicker on this, but then you would lose your pressure, I think. Probably wouldn't be able to lift as much. So, I mean, it works pretty good. Not gonna worry about her too much, I don't think. It would be faster though if I hooked it up to the hydraulics on the tractor, but that cylinder I think takes so much it would pretty much drain out the poor tractor. I don't really want to do that. All right, let's feel back here. Yeah, should be able to get them from there. I'm gonna have to get on the ground though. So I don't know what you guys are gonna be able to see. Sorry for that. Let's get down here and see what we see. One of these days this will be all inside. Nice. Oh, they even cut out the thing here. I don't know actually if I've ever greased these, to be honest. That grease fitting doesn't feel too tight in there. Well, it's taking it though, so that's good. Oh, maybe I have greased it because it's all gummed up. I don't really like these pistol grip ones. I think that should be good. Okay, now while I'm down here and back under here, I kind of think the wiring harness has kind of come off here a little bit. It should be kind of tucked up in here, I think, from what I can see. I think it's supposed to be kind of like that, but now this thing will separate a little bit when it goes up too, so maybe I don't think that's right the way it's sitting like that. This doesn't seem right, but it's probably not going to stay there because it's not really being held in too well, but everything else looks pretty good. Springs, nothing to do there. There's brakes on this thing and I've never checked, but it only goes on the road like once a year and they still work, so probably should check them. Oh, you probably should grease the axle bearings too. I don't know if I got enough left in here though. Might have to do that when I get it down to my other garage. But it's good to see under here there's a spring. I didn't know that was there. Holds tension, I guess, to keep the thing closed. That's good. We got some extra cable here. It's sort of tucked up in there. There's dirt behind here though. All right. That's all right. Oh, this is such a nice floor. I wish this would have had a building on it too. So these have, oh, you dirty rat. Did you guys just see that? And just come down and greased me. Dirty rat. These do have the greasable little hub bearings on this thing, so maybe I'll just pop this off. Only I've been in here, so it's got the red grease in there. I'll just put a few in here maybe. I'm out. I knew that was going to happen. All right, I'll grease that down there. It's not a big deal today, I guess. Darn it. Darn it. How did I know that was going to happen? Don't think I have another tube down here. Let me go check here. It would be up here. Oh, I do have a tube. It's the John Deere grease, but that'll work. Severe duty, long lasting grease. It's very greasy. What are you up to? What are you up to, sweet pie? Oh, what's going on with this stupid thing now? Okay. Geez, you're clotheslining me there, babes.
Literally.
What are you doing?
I smell poop.
Oh, you smell cow poops. Good stuff.
You want an angel breakfast?
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'm gonna take a break in a minute. Let that thing keep dribbling. Green grease. Yummy. Yeah, this grease gun's a little bit weird. Getting it back on straight and stuff. Oh, maybe we got her. I'm getting this in sometime. Oh, no, we're good again. Okay. We'll grease that up, I guess, when we get back here. We're going to take a little break for a minute and let that thing do its thing. I think it's time I emptied out my garbage. Probably should. Ugh. And take these off too. Sweaty in there. Okay, we'll be right back. All right, I think she's dribbled long enough. We got to get this plug back in, I guess. A little catastrophe though. I knew we should have taken that frickin' thing off the deck, but it tilted down here a bit and dripped all over the floor. But, it's all right. We got some brake cleaner. We'll see how much we can get that cleaned up. That should be good. All right, we don't need this now. We can put this guy back away. Whoop, wrong way. Put her back here where it belongs. This poor thing's had better days, but still a good set, but you know. Okay, let's get this filter off of here the rest of the way. Let him dribble some more. There's still quite a bit of oil in that, believe it or not. Now, oh, hi, babes, again. Crazy girl, what are you up to? Smell like poop on the tires? I don't know. You stay here, though. You stay here. Watch this. Ready? 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 Watch this. Oh, Paisley. Oh, hello, Paisley. Oh, so yeah, they have the same number, M806419, M806419, but for some weird reason, they are extremely smaller, and I don't know why. I'm just kind of hoping that this is gonna, you know, match up. It's like way smaller. He says, oh, they changed things a little bit. I'm like, oh, really, that much? Boy, I don't know. I guess it'll match up. We'll see. Seems like an awful small filter, but I don't know if I like that too much. But let's see what happens here. Yeah, I guess it'll be all right. It's definitely smaller. I'm not liking that much, but make them smaller, save a few bucks for manufacturing costs. Really? Well, that's kind of crazy, I think, but anyways, that's what they do. So we did spill a little bit here. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get into this or not here. Okay, we'll have to deal with that after. To do it right now. Oh man. Yucky. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need some. Sorry for making you dizzy. I need some of this too, I think. Clean up the floor. Hopefully. Got some of it anyways, so it wasn't too bad. Some of it went in these towels here, which we'll have to get rid of. And the garbage there, get rid of that garbage. I'm gonna have the backhoe up here later, so oh, while this is sitting here, there's even different drain back holes too in this, in the small one compared to the new one. I don't know if I like that or not, but what can I do? I'm just the consumer, I'm not the engineer. Better not blow up the engine. Seems way smaller. And maybe they thought, you know, why do we need this much filtration? We don't need this much. Let me make it smaller. It fails sooner for the customer, and then they have to buy a new tractor. Smarter, not harder, right? Okay, so we need, what was it, 3.2 liters of oil. So got blades here, brand new ones to put on. I don't know if I've got an 18 mil here though. It's funny, it's the same size box though, so they didn't change that. Okay, we'll check the air filters after too here, but we need oil first. Ugh! So brandy new one, I think. Maybe? No, we have used it, I think. No, we haven't used this one. She is brandy new, I think. Yeah, it is. I don't think the car should be backfiring like that there, bud. some air in. Cutting my steak tonight, maybe with that. Oh, get that stupid thing out. And 3.2, so we're 3 here. So we'll maybe start at the 3 mark. Ugh. Oh, that's probably enough. Oh man, it's heavy when they're new. All right, so we shouldn't need a funnel for this. It's kind of nice. It's right here. And this stuff's better when it's nice this time of year, when it's a little better flowable. The coolant bottle looks good there, so I'm not even going to bother checking that. I've never changed this yet. 1,612 hours, I guess, on it now, roughly. Maybe a little more than that now, because we drove it this morning, but yeah. Doesn't use a drop of oil, which is good. It never seems to go down. And it stays clean like this for like the first like 40 hours. Then it starts to get a little darker. Like this engine is so tight still. It's really good. Which we got left here? Almost a liter. Probably should put some more in. Seems like we're changing it like once a year. We're not putting quite so many hours on this now though, right? Because I'm not really using it a whole pile for mowing now. We got the 0 turn that we've been kind of putting more hours on. I think there's almost 100 hours on that thing now, believe it or not. All right, we're gonna need to start it up, but I just want to see where we're starting at here. Yeah, we're only about half. I think we're just gonna put the rest of this in because it's got to fill that little filter yet too. But technically, the smaller filter, it might not need quite the same. It might be like 3.1 now. It might not take all that same oil. Let's put this back on. My fingers will work for me. I'll just double check this. Yeah, we still probably need a little more. Should be enough there just to get her circulating though. Gotta check that air filter too after. Doesn't that sound awesome? Brum, brum, brum. Should be good. Well, let's sitting there repopulating the bottom of the oil pan. We'll have a look at this filter in here. Now we got to get this side off first. This guy, yeah. This might need change. Might need both elements done on it. I don't know. Let's pop her open and have a look. Motorcycle big day today. I hear them going past. Okay, there's our 2 elements. And you can blow these out. I generally don't, to be honest. That in there, and if you can see light through it, not too bad yet. Not like a brand new one, but it's not terrible bad yet. So maybe we will just give her a little blast. See what comes out. A little bit of dust in there, isn't there? Should both blowing it out this way, but I do both ways and never blown up an engine yet, so it probably won't look a whole lot different. Yeah, I think we'll keep running this one probably for the summer. I think it's all right for now. This one, I don't know if I can get my light up into this one. No, I don't think so. And my little light here, I don't think it's going to be good enough for this. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad, but how I look at these two is I look at a new one. You can see how much dirtier the old one is versus the new one here. I don't remember when we did this one last, so these filters aren't cheap though, so I try to run them for a little longer. Well, it's not terrible bad. It's a little darker here. I think we'll run this one still too. I think we're good still. Okay, you can go down there. Crap, which one was the dirty one now? This one. This was the clean one. We'll leave those for now, I think. Or these will be all right, I think. And these, I don't blow them out. You might be able to wash them out with a brake cleaner or something, but they're very expensive though. These guys especially. I think they're about 37 bucks for that little guy. Kind of enough, I thought. The other one's like 28 or something like that for this one. Paper filter. Okay. Didn't seem like it clicked on really nice there, but that's, I think, it. Yeah. Okay. This guy back on. That side started, and then this side underneath. Beautiful. All right, that was a new battery there in the late fall. It's already starting to get gross. Let's give that a blast of air, maybe. Doesn't take long. Should probably grease them, but I found it's even more of a mess if you do that. Well, we got some air here. Let's get some air recirculating here too, so we have more air. Oh, okay then. Pardon me, it's good to go. Let's give not too bad. It's got the worst of it. It wasn't so bad this year because I just did the mulching on the leaves, not the trailer thing, because I had a broken hand, right? So I could drive with one hand, which was good. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right. Checking air tire pressures in here, but these things are right loaded and there's like this much air in them, so there's really no air in them. The trailer, I always check it down there too, so I'm not too concerned about that either, so we're good. Let's check this now. Fresh wipe. Yeah, we're down about half, so we're gonna need some more. Definitely gonna need some more. This might be enough, maybe. Probably not, though. So interesting, that's more than 3 point. Well, that wasn't actually 3.2. It's just over 3 maybe, but it's pretty close. 3.2. We'll let that sit there a minute. Maybe I'll just dump a little bit more in this guy here. Ugh. 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 Probably more than enough. But let's give her a check here first again. I don't want to overfill it. It could be anywhere in that range, though. You don't have to be right at the top. It's just it'll get darker and crappier faster. Like, it can be anywhere in here. Once you're down here, though, that's not good. You want to make sure you get some more in there. But I usually like to go to the top. Gives it lots of... Yeah, still down a little bit. That's interesting. It's a little more... Now we'll just put a little bit more in then. That ought to do it. And I always check it after, you know, the next couple of times I go to use it, and then through the rest of the year I check it like, you know, once a week or something. That usually gets it pretty close. That spot didn't clean up too bad. Probably use another dousing, but... And this one might be kind of due for hydraulic fluid soon. Took down a little bit, but I'm gonna maybe... Well... Let's just put a hair more in. Tiny bit overfill isn't going to kill it either. A lot of overfill will, though, because the oil does need somewhere to go. So it will kind of foam up in there a bit when it's really running hard. Let that settle a minute. But yeah, you don't want to, you know, way overfill it. Yeah, we're pretty good there now. We're just below the high tick, so I think by the time it settles all in, it'll be able to be pretty good. Now, we probably should be doing a fuel filter too, because I think that's the original one too, to be honest. But the separator looks nice and clean, so I'm not even going to worry about that. That's like a screw-on filter, and this filter is about 48 bucks for that one. It's really expensive, I thought, but anywho, let's just put this back in here and dribble back in, and we should be good. For that, let's get those blades on now. I gotta see what I got here. I might have to go down and get my 18 mil. Do I have a 1/2 inch? I don't think this set has one. 16, 17, 19. Not great. So I got my short guy here. Oh, those are all SAEs. Alright, I don't think I have an 18 up here. I'm going to have to go down and get one, I guess. Okay. Oh, hang on a sec. You know what? There potentially might be one in this kit. 18, yes. It's not really an impact, but should work. Okay. It's good. We will need this hose out again. I do have my electric impact, but we'll go with some air. Oh, what's going on here? Should be enough. We gotta get her started up here again. Man, this thing's all twisted up. What the heck? I don't normally do that. Oh yeah, baby. All right, we gotta get her started up here again. I think everything's good under here. Good as it's gonna be anyways. We need to get that trailer off maybe. Maybe we don't. I think we'll be all right with it on. All right, let's fire it up again. Lift this guy right up. That's good. Back her up a hair a little more there. Put our ramps under here maybe. You know what I'm gonna do first though? Should have left it. A little bit of house cleaning. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we need these ramps. The good old plastic ramps. Maybe. Never done that before. These guys. And this one over here. And we're going to drive her up on the ramps, and hopefully that's enough to get under there to get the blades off. We're low range. There, I think, actually. We'll go too much more coming into the ramp. We will set the brakes on there, though. I put her in four-wheel drive, because then the brakes only work on the back, but when you're four-wheel drive, it locks the fronts, too. Just so you know. Okay, so we got to crawl under this bugger now. We should take these with us. Mulcher blades. The other one's taken off here. I'll sharpen them later on. You want to go reverse. Low profile. Pro Point Princess Auto. Yay. Oh, I didn't pull over here. I got rocks all over here now. Stupid rocks. Okay, I don't know if you guys will be able to see any of this. Maybe I'll take you off the mount here. Okay, the first one here is going to be nice to get. That one in the middle might be a little bit of a bugger though. Yeah, these are a little dull, but they're really not terrible bad yet, to be honest, for all the leaves that went through last year. They're not terrible bad. The new one out here. Of course, you want to make sure the cut goes up. And there's the new sharp one. Fairly sharp. They're even really not super sharp from factory, to be honest, but when I sharpen them, they're like sharp enough to shave with, but they do dull fast though when you do sharpen them up really sharp. So these have to mount in. Not sure you can see. They do have to mount into the whole thing like that. So once you get her tight, you got to make sure it will wobble, and oh, you'll know it's not on right, that's for sure. Just like that. Make sure that clears there. Good, yeah. Alright, I don't think we'll crank that on super tight. That was pretty tight, that one. Go forward two, maybe. Alright, I got to somehow maybe go through the front here to get that one. Going to be a tight fit, so we'll head over that way. Maybe I'll have to go underneath the middle of the tractor. That sucks. It is much easier if you take the deck off to do these, but then you got to lift the deck up, and it's pretty pretty heavy, so. Maybe I'll move you over here a bit, or can you see up? Not so bad. This one's about the same. I didn't hit nothing anyway, so that's good. These two are looking pretty good. And I've got to get this one mounted the same right way. And I figured, you know, we got the zero turn going now. Normally I would have switched this over and just done like side discharge, but I thought, maybe we'll leave these on, because these big plastic baffle things, they are kind of a nuisance to get on. Come on, baby. There we go. Good. Just make sure this clears everything. Now, I'd like to figure out somewhere along here that it leaves a windrow. And I'm wondering, because there's a gap right here. Seems to leave it right there, kind of thing. That's about the only spot, and it's really kind of annoying, but anyways. All right, we got to go through to the other side here now and do that one. All right, I don't know if you can see. I can't see there, so a little bit lower on this side. That's interesting. It's like the deck's not hanging level. Interesting. And it could be, I think the arms are getting wore out on this thing, lift arms. And this blade's not looking, a few dings on this side. I didn't do it. Must have been Dylan. There we go, just make sure everything spins good. Looks like it's all good. Well, it definitely does cut like right to the bottom of the deck. There's nothing. Like this is rubbing on the ground. You're gonna be cutting that low. That's pretty crazy. Oh well, let's get this bapped on here. I think that'll do. All right, so blade 1, blade 2. Oh yeah, this one did smoke something pretty hard there. Woo! That's not good. That is not good. So they all need a bit of sharpening. I shall take them down with me. Put all the stuff back away. And this needs to get tightened up from this morning. Something like that. And we get this down off these ramps again. That worked good. Let's get this gun out here though first. I gotta get the grease gun again, don't we? Yes. That's right, we were putting in a new grease tube. Okay. Should be done with the air. Should be done with the air. And the new grease gun. Don't need much, but just gotta do this guy here. Good. That one we got. There's nothing on the steering cylinders. There should be one in the center pivot here. I have to get right under here again to look for that one. Oh, there it is there. It's right up under here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I don't generally get this one a whole lot, but now I gotta get the grease primed up again. Here we go. That's for the pivot, the axle to pivot on. It's puking out there, so I'll say that's good. And like I say, I do the wheels all the time, but maybe I will give these guys a little shot down here. They don't take much. And the other ones I can do later, they're kind of a nuisance, them ones, but these things don't hold much here, so give them a shot. The deck was all done, greased, new blades. I think we're good to rock on. All right. That was very greasy, so I can go in there. Brand new tube of grease, should last about 10 years. No, it won't last that long, but it'd be nice if it would. All right. I'm kind of grind up here again. Should have my gloves back on, but hey, that's all right. Hey, that's all right. Put this guy back away. Should probably juice him. Give him some juice. And this can go in back in here for now. I'm not going to check air tire pressures. I think we're good. This is done dripping. I'll leave that a few more minutes maybe. These can go back in the trailer. I'll just take these back down with me, put them back in stock. No point leaving them up here because the mice would probably eat them if there's mice in there. Paper filters. Oh yeah, we like them. Should roll down here, hopefully. Good enough. Or in four-wheel drive there, that wasn't maybe so good. Get that out after. It's good, we'll put these in. Good, good. It's getting hot out here today. That's just crazy talk. And this can go up here and put this guy back on. So I'm forgetting. And I think we're golden for today. I don't think I got anything else to do. Oh, yes we do. We need to get this oil draining. That can go in there. Get all that crap later. Get started here. Hope there's enough room in that jug left. Then we'll go throw it in the river. Ooh, just enough room maybe. Just enough room. We're gonna need another water jug. I think we got a spare one over there. I guess this is pretty well done. So we shouldn't need to do the backhoe for a while. I think we just did it not long ago. Oh, I don't really have room for this up in here, but maybe I'll just throw it down in here for now. Okay, good. More fun today. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like I say, I go put all this stuff away now, and we'll be good to go. Awesome. Oh, put this guy away, I guess. Oh, get back here. And I should turn the air off. The air is off. All right, don't need the heat on today, that's for sure. It's how hot is it in here? About 27 degrees, which is, hang on, about 80. Just about 80, 81 Fahrenheit for you guys. So it's warm enough. I wanted to get to some sawn today, but I don't know. Not liking that idea so much now, but I gotta get some sawing done if we want a building here, right? Yeah. But anywho, that's it. Thanks again for watching. Oh, I gotta put this down when I go park. I'll do it down there. Okay. Anyways, thanks again. Catch us all later. And you guys have a good one.